heard? The rite of
Something
parting.
terrible happened again. Come on, traveler, let's go! The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered. The rite of
Have you
parting?
heard? The rite of
Something
parting.
terrible happened again.
Yun. So, magandang gabi sa lahat. Welcome sa ating game night with Mojo Nerd. And we're live streaming now about Genshin Impact, no? So, yung gagawin natin for this night, yung story quest for eto, Tartaglia or si Childe at saka si Ganyu. So, yun yung gagawin natin tonight. So, at first, kunin natin muna yung mga reward na nandito, no? So, I think, dito. Wait. Expedition reward muna. Okay, dito.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Ayun. Okay. So,
Ad
kunin
Astra
natin dito.
Abyssa.
Ayun, meron tayong... Ito, okay na to. Okay, so balik natin si Chong yun dyan. Oop, ano ba yun? Okay, hindi ba ma-assign? Ayun. Uy, ito, 1 hour pa. Okay. So, balikan na lang natin yan kay Barbara. Ito, okay na to. Ganun din dito. So, medyo marami-rami na tayong nakuha na. So, si Bennett, balik natin. Saka si Fischl. Or si Fish. Fischl. Fischl ba yan? Hindi mo magbasa. Hindi ko alam. Anyway.
When you're high up, everyone
So,
can hear your voice.
saan na tayo? Ayun, may kukunin tayo. Yun, claim natin yung rewards natin. At saka I think meron tayong mail yata. Kasi meron tayong ano eh, ng ano ba yun? Hilly Dream Camp web event. So may mga makuha tayo doon sa mail natin. So kukunin natin yun. Ayun, claim natin to. Dito yata.
Come on,
Ayun, 4 lang. Okay. So ito yung na-claim natin. Yan, sa Hilly Dream Camp natin. So, everyday mayroong silang rewards eh. So, maya-maya, pagkatapos ng game na to, kunin din natin yung rewards natin doon. Okay, claim natin yan. Good. Meron tayong, ano ba tawag dito? Mora. Oo, Mora. Okay, Hilly Dream din to. At saka, heto. Ayun, puro Mora. Okay. So, tignan natin kung nandito pa yung isang event. Oh, wala na. Dalawa na lang. Okay. So, proceed tayo sa daily quest muna bago tayo mag story quest for Chad at saka Ganyu. So, daily quest muna tayo. Commission quest. So, ito. Unahin natin yan. Yan, puntahan natin. Sana yan. Okay, dun. Lakarin na lang natin. Or pwede din dito. Okay. Ayun. So, tignan natin. 4 yung ano, yung kailangan natin eh. Pero okay, mabilis lang to. And then, proceed tayo sa story quest for Child at Ganyu. At saka sa mga hindi pa naglaro din ng ano dyan, ng Genshin, try nyo maglaro ng Hilly Dream Web Event, yung Hilly Dream Camp. May makakuha kayo doon, ano, mga rewards. So, every day. So, mas maganda kung itry nyo. I think 15 minutes, okay na yun. Mag-craft lang kayo, mag-build, mag-decorate. Actually, for entertainment purpose lang yan. Pero may makukuha kayong ano, rewards. So, nakakatulong din kahit papano. Kahit maliit. So, sana tayo. Oh, wait. So, dun tayo sa likod. Okay, puntahan natin. At wala akong HP. Ayun. Okay. Ayun. Wait lang. Parang medyo lag tayo eh. Medyo lag tayo kaunti. Okay, yun. Perfect. So ano yun? Escort transport balloon. Safe. Nagawa na natin to last time ah. Yung commission quest nila paulit-ulit. Pero okay na din yun. Tapos may reward tayo. Ano ba yung reward nito? Ayun, may premo tayo. 10. So try natin kaya. Baka pwede na palitan yung premo natin. Tingnan ko muna. Ayun, pwede. Pwede tayo isa pang intertwined. Eto. Okay. Ayun. So, ilan na yung intertwined natin? 3. Okay. So, tamang-tama. Next week, mag-wish tayo. Mag-pull tayo. Meron silang bagong mga character. So, start tayo dito.
Brace
Oh,
yourself.
ano ba yan? F eh. Ayun. Ayun, bring it on. Okay. Uy, ano ba yan?
Let's light it up.
Okay. Medyo malakas yung volume. Kaya pala. Naka-max yung volume sa computer ko. Okay.
Everybody stand back.
Ayun. Isa na lang natira. Hindi ka dito.
Let's light it up.
One with my blade.
Okay. So, sirain na natin to. I think doon pa sa kabilang tulay yung ano. Hindi yun, wala na. Okay, proceed tayo. 4 minutes yung time limit. Sarayin muna natin to. Muna natin sirain. Or, ang kalaban. Okay.
Let's light it up.
Light it up.
Let's light it up.
Oop. Ano yan?
Let's light it. Everybody
Ayan.
stand back.
Meron pa pala. Okay. Sunugin din natin ito yung sa kabila. Para mabilis. Ayun. Okay na ba ito? Ayun. So, tingnan natin dito. Ano ba yan?
Think you can get away? Let's play.
Ayan, mabos kayo dyan. Ayun. Mabos. Okay, meron pa. Itong tower na to.
Let's light it up.
Let's light it up.
Let's light it up.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Yeah, yeah. Let's light it up. I'm going
Yun
in.
para sa'yo. Yun, nawala. Tapos na pala. Yun lang. Okay. Nakala ko hindi pa mawala yung mga kalaban. Okay, so good yun. So next tayo. Proceed tayo dito. Saan ba? Punta tayo doon. Dito banda. Malapit lang pala. Okay, impregnable defense. Okay. So, kalaban naman dito. Tignan natin. I think paulit-ulit lang to eh. I think na ano na natin to. Na experience na natin yung laban dito. Pero tignan na lang natin kung hindi natin malala kung anong klaseng quest na meron dito. Okay, I think okay. Oo, nalala ko na. Yung i-defend mo pala yan. So, yun yung mangyayari dyan. Okay. Start na tayo. There we go. Sana yun?
Here we go.
Walang ayun. Okay. Boom. Isa pa?
Yeah.
Ano ba yun?
Time
para
for
sa inyo.
takeoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ayan, ubos kayo dyan.
Let's split.
Okay, next tayo. Mapit kayo dito. Yun.
Yeah.
Lapit pa kayo dito. Ayun.
Brace. Time for takeoff.
Yun.
Yeah.
Bilis lang. Okay, next tayo. Sana. Dun pa rin.
Here we go.
Okay. Oop! May malaking tao. Kalaban pala. Kaso tao.
One with my blade.
Okay.
Dark blade. Attack!
Ayun, patay na agad.
Let's light it up.
Isa na lang. Okay. Yun, bilis lang. Bilis lang. Dalawa na lang. So, heto. Nabigit tayo. Punta tayo dun. Dun sa kabila. Okay. Yan, so dalawa na lang. Proceed tayo agad sa ano. Sa ating mission quest. Yun, maraming salamat sa sponsor natin. May taro tayo, milk tea.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not.
Yung gandang magkalaban to. Labanin natin.
From whence you came.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Yun.
Going in!
Laki ng bawas eh.
Let's light it up! Yeah! Yeah!
One with my blade.
Yun, wala na siyang shield.
Everybody
Isa pa.
stand back! Yeah!
Okay.
Let's light it up!
Yun. Hello, magandang gabi, Carissa.
Adventure time!
Salamat sa sponsor.
Forth my blade. Submit for
Ano
judgment.
ba yan?
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah!
Okay. Oop. Ang layo eh. Oop.
Off we go! Let's light it up!
Tamaan tayo. Malapit na siya
Swift
mamatay.
and merciful.
Hindi pa matamaan. Ayun. Okay. Okay, sana tayo. Proceed tayo doon sa ano natin. Commission quest. Dito sa baba. Okay. Here we go. 6 na ano. Kalaban. Kaya natin to. Yan. Nain natin to. Ano ba yan? Nawala na. Ah, dito. Dito. Okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Ito para sa inyo. Okay.
Think you can get
Yan,
away?
para sa inyo. Ano ba yan? Maling direction. Ito sana yung kalaban. Oh.
Let's light it up.
Okay, ulitin natin. Ayan.
Go, Barbara, go. I'll protect
Ayan. Wala na siyang barrier. Oop.
Submit for judgment.
Okay, you're dead.
Adventure.
Ano ba yan? Okay, next tayo dun. Ayan. Ano ba yan? Okay.
We go.
Sana lang. Oo.
Everybody
Ayun.
stand back.
Okay. Everybody stand back. Wala na ba? Okay, meron pa doon. Yung kunin natin to. Meron pala dito. Oop! Merong kalaban. Surprise!
Adventure time.
Okay. Yun, wala na. Dami pa sila. Dami pala.
Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Tagyan natin to.
Let's light it up.
Ayun na. Yun na pala. Okay. So, kunin natin to. Kailangan natin later on to eh. Maraming core lapis. So, mark lang natin. Minsan kasi hinahanap natin eh. Nung nakaraang araw, kailangan yung core lapis. Hanap tayo ng hanap. Kulang yung ano. I think kailangan ng ano eh. 10 yata. Ay hindi. 50 pala. Okay, saan na tayo next? Meron pa ba? Ayun, isa na lang. So, nabigit tayo. Punta tayo dun. Saan banda? Ah, sa liwe. Okay. Ilang days na lang, ano na, update na. 1.5. Kailan ba? Ano bang petsa ngayon? 23. Mga araw na lang. Ibagong update yung ano, yung Genshin. Okay, so try natin maya maglaro ng Valheim, no? So, parang ganda ng game eh. Yung iba nag-cheat eh, pero mas maganda kung pinaghirapan mo talaga yung
I
game.
take my meals cold to quiet the spirit and
Okay.
calm my vital energies. Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
Yan, sa taas. Okay. Ayun. Cliffhanger. Parang bago to ah. Tignan naman natin. Okay. Okay. Maokai. Jiangsu. Okay, saan tayo papunta? Doon sa kabila. Okay. Ayun. Okay, ang bilis lang ah. Malapit na kasi, no? Ay, oo, naalala ko. Na-try natin yung quest na to. Ring of Raining Blades. 13 daw eh. About the story. Kasi storyteller yung ano, yung humingi ng request. Naalala ko. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Jordan's out of stock.
Yun,
but
tapos
we
na.
have some
Balikan
new
tayo
items
doon.
in.
Saan ba?
Join the adventurers.
Malapit lang. Doon balik tayo doon kaya ano. Dito yata, di ba? Oo. Then saan na ba? Tsaka dito. Doon sa taas. Ayun. Tsaka andun. Okay. You're a star. Yun, give. Okay, isa pa. Ay, na ba yan? Submit muna. Okay, then give tayo. Oy, mali yata. Tama ba? Dalawa kasi. Meron pa yung isa. Oo. Bigay pa natin yung isa. Dalawang ano eh, dalawang quest. Ayun, tapos na. Tsaka may na-achieve pa tayo. Ano yun? Okay. Ganyan pala. Yung achievement natin, 154 na. Okay, and then meron tayong reward dito. Ano ba to? Commission. Okay. Claim din natin yung commission reward dun sa ano. Dun sa guild, Adventurers Guild. Saan ba yung banda? Dun sa kabila. Okay. Tignan natin. Saan ba banda? Dito. Okay. Yan sa taas. Ano kaya yung reward natin?
Add as
Ayun, may premo. Pretiba. Pretiba pala. Okay. Yung para sa Geo. Saan na pwede magamit natin? Mag-ascend pa tayo kay Benti. Oo. Pero kulang pa tayo ng materials. Okay. Anyway, so since yung content natin ngayon is yung story quest. Mag-proceed tayo ng story quest. Unahin natin yung kay Childe. Yung Monoceros Scaly. Oo. Okay. Monoceros Scaly. Saan ba yun? Ito. Okay. Start na tayo. Saan yun? Ayun, doon. Teleport tayo. Okay, ano kaya ang story ni Childe? Tignan na lang natin. Magandang gabi sa mga viewers natin dyan. At saka sa mga followers din natin. I hope maka-join din kayo sa ating live streaming ngayon. Okay. Doon sa baba. Okay. Ayun. There we go. So, medyo maaga tayo nagsimula ng ating game night, no?
Oh, why is that?
Ayan na ba yan?
Has something happened?
Skip ko pala.
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin guard presence in this area.
Ayun.
Even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity.
Ruin guard.
Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from
Ganda
within.
ng music.
As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters.
Okay, yun pala. Millilit. Ano nga yung millilit? Nakalimutan ko. Okay.
In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to
Don't
increase
worry,
Lilith
I'm here to
patrols.
help naman eh.
We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Yep. Is there a way I can
Wow.
help?
I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Bakit
Don't
naman?
worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Grabe ka naman. Si Paimon hindi naman naglalaban eh. Hindi tumutulong. Ako naman yung lahat naglalaban. Self-defense. Okay, ito na lang. Para medyo
Is that
humble
so?
tayo.
Well, if you're genuinely offering, I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside.
Okay.
But since then, I've been too busy warning passers-by to
Ilan
investigate
kaya yung
myself.
ruin guard dito?
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
Well, take the case.
While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On
Yung
behalf
mililit
of the
pala
Millelith,
parang
I
government,
salute
parang
you, traveler.
police,
You have my gratitude.
parang army.
I
Parang
will
ganun.
rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
Okay, thank you. Doon, sa taas. Ayun, start na yung story quest natin for Childe. Okay. Saan kaya dito? Dito lang tayo. Ayun. Green guard ba to? Parang
This
hindi.
footprint is huge.
Oo nga
It
eh.
has to be the one that guy was talking about.
Parang hindi ruin guard eh. Ogre
There's
yata.
another one. Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after all.
Wait lang, nakapunta na ba ako dito? Parang hindi pa. Oo, hindi pa. Meron pa nga dito ano.
Trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to
Babanin muna natin yan.
a ruin guard over there.
Yep. Hindi naman gumagalaw. Magalaw ba? Ayun. Okay, halika rito. Oo, ruin guard nga. Yung paa pa lang eh. Hop. Ito pa.
Attack!
Okay, melt tayo. Ayun. Hop. Tamaan pa tayo dun.
One with my blade.
Melt tayo ulit.
Let's light it up.
Hop, corner tayo dyan. Okay. Wala pa.
Let's light it up, everybody. Stand back.
Okay.
Swift and merciful.
Ayan, melt. Melt ng melt eh. Hindi naman nag-melt. Hop. Ano ba yan?
Let's light it up.
Dapat tayo sa likod. Uy, delikado tayo dyan. Hop. Run, baby, run. Delikado tayo dyan. Okay, tapusin na natin. Ayun.
A touch of
Okay,
frost.
ayan para sa'yo.
Submit for judgment.
Okay, melt. Isa pa. Hop.
Adventure time.
Okay. Ayun, malapit na. O, isa pa. O, last. Oop.
We go.
Muntik na.
Let's light
Okay.
it up.
Ayun, may challenge pa tayo dito.
Well, that's
Hindi
one
ko pa kasi
down.
napuntahan yung lugar na
Let's
to.
keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
Ah, meron pa pala? Okay. So, accept muna natin yung challenge na to. Ano kaya to?
Swift and merciful.
Yan palang
Submit
gusto nyo
for
ha.
judgment.
Uy, nawawala. Saan sila? Yun. Ah, dalawa sila. Hoop! Wala tayong HP agad. Grabe naman. Mag-heal muna tayo. Ayan.
Touch of frost.
Dalawa kasi sila. Pero kaya natin to.
But how?
Ito para sa inyo.
Everybody stand back.
Okay. Ayun, half na yung life niya. Kaya natin to. Okay, ito pa. Ayan. Ayun.
Submit for judgment.
Okay, one-on-one na tayo. Uy, ano ba yan? Ah, may time limit pala. Okay, mark na lang natin. Balikan natin yan. May time limit pala. Akala ko kasi wala eh. Okay. So, proceed tayo sa story quest natin. Hello, Ayan. Nakita mo yon? Magandang gabi ah. Goodbye. Bakit goodbye? Saan yun? Ah, yun yung ruin guard. Dito yung quest eh. Bakit sa baba? Ano ba yan? Dito. Ayun, meron. Okay. Tsaka meron din tayo dito, ano. Okay. Kung may tao. Ang ginagawa niya?
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome?
What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before.
Yung
Have
bata.
you ever seen one?
Eto.
You bet! Mr. Cyclopses are crazy strong. No bad
Cyclopses
guys
daw.
can escape from these guys, that's for sure.
Cyclops ba yan?
Mr. Cyclops. Aw, that's cute. Wait, what?
Oo.
People seriously call them that?
Nagsa-request
Yeah,
ako.
my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this
Kasi
kind of
ano eh,
stuff.
parang na-claim ko na to
Right now,
nung
he's at the Institute for Toy
last
Research in Liyue.
3 days
That's where
ago
Mr.
yata.
Cyclops has come
Hindi ko
from.
pa nasimulan.
It's always nice to meet someone
So,
else who likes
ayun.
toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh?
Yeah.
At try dalawa yung story request ko dito, yung kay Ganyu din.
Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
Bakit may child dito?
What's the situation here?
Ito si Child.
We just, you know, found
Child.
him.
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area.
Yep.
It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Yep, absolutely.
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a
Ayaw
killing
makinig
machine. He's one of the good guys.
Gusto mamatay yata.
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about
Kay
Mr.
Child to
Cyclops,
yung
he's
story,
definitely
di ba?
a bad
Bakit
man.
wala siya?
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
Okay.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again!
Grabe ka
My
naman.
name's Tuser. I came all the way from
Tuser
Snezhnaya to
pala.
look for my brother in Liyue. But
Tuser.
I'm all on my own. And I don't know
Tuser.
where to find him.
You came all the way from Snezhnaya?
Oh,
Ito yung
I think this
isang
is the
lugar
part where I
din,
give you
yung
this.
Snezhnaya.
Here you go.
What
Wala pa
is
dito
it?
sa map yata
Looks
eh.
heavy.
Ano ba yung Snezhnaya?
What the?
Heto.
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tuser.
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of mora.
Grabe naman.
Your family
Daming
must
pere.
be super
Pera.
rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much mora from selling toys.
Yay! Thanks, nice lady. All right, now we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once
Yun,
betrayed
buhay.
your friend. The frost will freeze your
Nandyan yung
tongue off
ruin
so
guard.
you never lie again.
Wow. That one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck
Ayun.
are now.
Mayroong
But
ruin guard
where
sa
should we
baba
look
eh.
for your brother?
Eto.
Great
Ah, okay.
Off we go!
All right! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
Sino kaya yung brother niya? Si Child. Kunin kaya natin yan. Oop! Ang daming ruin guard dito. Ah, nakapunta na pala ako dito. Nakuha ko na doon. Pero merong ano dito. Ayun pala sa taas. Okay, kunin natin. Hindi ko pala nakuha dito. Okay. Parang tuko eh. Ayun. Kuha natin. Ang next tayo. Sana yun? Ah, balik doon. Okay, no problem. So, balikan ko yung challenge dyan. Yung kanina. May time limit pala. Balikan ko yung kapag ano na. Pag maputi na yung uwak. Okay. Merong hangout event, di ba? Next week yata. Hindi ko alam kung kanino. Medyo boring minsan yung hangout events, pero maganda yung story. Pero merong story minsan na parang hindi naman interesting. I think yun yung kay Bennett ba yun? Or kay Noel? Nakalimutan ko. Pero parang boring yung isang story din. Yung sa hangouts. Pero next week merong bago daw eh. Tignan na natin. Okay. Oop, ano ba yan? Pasok tayo, di ba? Goodbye.
Your cuisine is disgusting.
Goodbye. Stretch muna tayo. Pag inaantok ako ah. Ang aga pa naman ah.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here?
Yay! My brother! I found
Sabi
you!
ko na nga ba.
I know that voice.
Si
Why,
Child
if it
yung...
isn't my little brother too, sir.
Yung
My
Child.
goodness.
Yung brother niya si Child.
What a nice surprise, too, sir. I thought I would have to wait till I
Ano ba yan?
return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anton? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice lady to help me come look for you.
Stowaway.
Cool.
Eto.
Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tusser's money.
Tusser, what you did was extremely
Kaya
dangerous.
pala
I'm so happy to
daming
see
pera
you.
yung
Really, I
bata.
am, but please.
kasi si
Promise
Child
me
yung
you won't
brother.
do anything like
Daming
this
pera
ever
si Child,
again.
di ba? Naalala ko yung quest
Okay,
yata nung
I
ano.
promise. Please don't be mad at me.
Marami siyang pera.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tusser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yup, I always remember my pleases and thank yous.
Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think?
Not sure.
Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Okay.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Mag-aaway ba sila?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Okay.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all.
Confused eh.
Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
Ito. Yan para
So
sa'yo.
anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooster said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that.
Toy seller. Ano ba yan?
Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side.
Ano ba yan?
The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right. My brother's the greatest. He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend.
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment
Hindi
right
ko alam
away.
about yan.
Hey, slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Miss Nice Lady here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you?
Sure. I really like this lady. And anyway, she made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway.
Yep.
Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in
pera
Liyue,
eh.
so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Okay. Qingshu Pool daw. Qingshu Pool. Yun, labas na tayo dito. Mag-teleport na lang tayo. Okay.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while.
So, where are we
Maglaro
going to
tayo.
play first?
How about we start with the toy store?
Huh? What are those super colorful winged things?
They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
Doon yung galing si
That's
ano eh.
right. How do you play with these kite
Chong
things,
yun.
Granny?
Snezhnaya
When the
yata.
wind picks up, you let out the string, and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops, I'm sorry, I
want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to
Ano
know
ba yan?
him.
Well,
Papalit
I
pa rin
can
niya
do
yung ruin
custom
guard.
builds, but I'll need some amount of reference
Sigurado
material.
ka?
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
We should be fine. Childe was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible.
Ano
Well,
kaya?
so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for Tooser's entertainment. But if there's any left over when we're done,
May
either way,
masamang
it's time to
binibalak
talk
sa Paimon
prices.
Magkano kaya? So, yung pera natin is 35. Try natin around 10 yata. Okay. Yan, pwede na yan.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will do.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
Okay.
For our next stop,
Next tayo.
why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be
Pagkain?
a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
To our success.
Dun pala.
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad?
My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil.
Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like
Oh,
One
man.
Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do
Pwede
you
ba?
mean, Chef Now?
Pwede ba yung costume?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wan Min Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Now. We'll be eating here after all.
Sure.
Magkano kaya?
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily Pavilion or Sunya Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
Usually 5k yung dun sa kabila eh. Try natin 7.
Ah, you folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Now.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Okay. Ano yung natira sa atin?
It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tooser here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around.
Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor, too.
Saan tayo pupunta?
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Nasa harbor?
Oh, I think I may have...
Hindi muna tayo.
Come on, we can do it.
Saan na ba to? Bumalik eh. Anong ginagawa nilang dalawa? Nagde-date. Musta na kayo yung reputation natin?
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze?
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide, but since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Tusser get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the Seven Nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf,
Ano ba yan?
yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a
Ano ba
taste
yan?
of each boat and the cargo it has on board.
Anong sinasabi ni Paimon?
Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
Ano
Hey,
ba yan?
what's that big metal hook over there? I wanna see.
Parang OA.
Wait, Tusser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening.
Oo nga eh. Sino kaya makikinig sa mga explanation na yun? Parang walang kwenta. Ano to? Pusa ba to? Pusa nga. Kala ko ano eh. Parang tigre.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names?
My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Grabe naman.
Wow!
Mga toy ba yun?
Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that! All for some giant toys! But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tusser would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy.
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops.
Yun pala.
Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit
Kaya pala
running
tinuturing niya
off!
mga laruan yung mga ruin guards kasi lalaki yung pinapadala sa kanya mga laruan. Tulad nito. Sana siya?
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Leo are so small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Tooser?
Maybe 200 times your size?
Will yata yun eh.
Hey! 200 of Paimon would squish you flat, you know.
There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few
Talaga?
days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy.
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Xiangling. Ito.
Hey, Miss Nice Lady, let's go over there to see the boats.
Okay. Grabe naman yan. Ang weird talaga nito.
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy.
I miss my brother.
Agad-agad?
But we were just with him.
Oo nga eh.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Guess we have no
We've
choice.
played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Child said that he'd be by the river near Chingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there?
Yep, punta tayo dun.
Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Spoil yung batang ito eh. Okay, anyway, punta tayo dun. Oop! Ano nangyari? Okay, ito pala yung pool. Bakit medyo malayo? Dito tayo. Yun, yun sa baba. Okay. Abot kaya? Yan, abot yan. Hello, child. Parang may mga tao. Treasure hoarder ba yan?
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother!
Lagot.
You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Well, why, yes, of course. For I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
Lagot.
So cool.
Ano ba yan?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all
Walang
about!
idea to eh.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
Okay, laban na.
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
You know.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Alright then, show us what you got. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
Okay. Yun. Yun na yun. Saan yung next? Dito. Wala tayong time. Ikot lang pala. Hindi natin nakuha. Ulit. Ayun. Okay. Yan.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Isn't normal though.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So,
Hindi nila alam yun nung kataon lang yun.
Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Childe, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Childe, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Childe, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, alright?
Childe really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Paimon wonders too. But hey, let's at least help him out while we're all in Liyue. Wait, where's Tusser?
Ayun, sumama na
We
yata
were
dun.
too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Did he sneak off to follow his brother?
Yep.
Either way,
Yun yung
let's head over
nangyari
there
yata.
first.
Okay, punta tayo dun. Lagot si ano. I think malalaman dito ni ano, ni Chooser yung sekreto ni Childe. So tignan lang natin. Ano ba yan? Kunin natin to. Okay, mark natin. Kasi minsan kailangan natin maghanap tayo ng core lapis, hindi natin mahanap. Okay, core lapis. Confirm. Ayun. Okay na ba yun? Okay, so punta tayo dun sa ano, kay Childe. Oh, medyo malayo. Pakarin lang natin. Or liparin natin. Okay. Nakapunta na ba ako dito? Yun, may kalaban. O yata. Naalala ko yung ano. Sabi yung cart.
One with my blade.
Hindi nila alam yung
Adventure time.
kasama nila na bugbog na. Iniwan lang.
Adventure time.
A touch of frost.
Let's light it up.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself. I wouldn't like...
Yung patay na. Okay. Sit tayo doon. Oh, saan na ba? Diretso lang. Ayun, may kalaban din. Ayun ang ginagawa niya.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack!
Everybody stand back. That's gonna hurt in the
Oop!
Let's light it up.
Ito para sa'yo.
One with my blade.
Here we go.
time for takeoff. Let's light it up.
Spirit Blade! Swift and merciful! But how?
Uy, meron pa. Okay. Dito lang tayo. Punta na ba ako dito? Parang hindi pa yata. Tingnan natin. Oo, parang. Oo, nandito. May tao pa dyan eh. Yun yung nalala ko. Ah, yun. Last time meron tayong quest dito, yung cart. Okay. Ayun, din yata. Ay, may box oh. May chest, kunin natin. Hindi ko pala nalibot ko. Okay.
Brace yourself.
Yan, lumaki.
Let's light it up.
Ano ba yan?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Ito yung atake.
From whence you came.
Yun.
Let's light it up.
Oh. Mabot pa.
Let's light it up.
Swift and merciful.
Okay. Yan.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nerf ulit. Oop.
Let's light it up.
Yun, nerf. Okay. Yun, may chest na tayo. Chest. Exquisite. Saan na yung cast natin? Ah, dito. Okay. Malayo pa ba? Lapit na eh. Dito sa taas. Hindi may mga kalaban. Ayan, malaman na niya. Malaman niya na hindi toy seller si si Childe.
Shh, quiet.
Lagot.
My brother's giving his speech.
Ayun, lagot. Mga
From
kalaban
this
to
day
eh.
forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
Yun, lagot.
like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr.
Buti na lang.
Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Iniba yung salita eh.
Kites are really fun too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace too is a battlefield. So as your
Ay, nako.
sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
Ano ba yan?
Oh, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the institute?
Ano ba yan? Hindi nila alam kung ano nangyari.
Everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh, what an honor!
Mga baguhan lang to eh.
Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Okay, battle time.
You'll get frostbite.
Have a load in this quickly!
Ano ba yan? liit ng bawas eh. Ito yung para sa inyo. Okay. Ayan. Liit ng bawas ni Childe eh.
From whence you came.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
I'm going in.
Okay, patay na kayo.
Light it up.
Ayun.
Swift and merciful.
Ayun, isa na lang.
Let the show begin.
Ayun, okay na.
From whence you came. Swift and merciful.
I'm going in.
Okay. Meron pa? Sana. Ayun. Unahin natin to. Nag-heal kasi to eh.
Off we go.
Oop.
I'm going in.
From whence you came.
We've only just begun. It's time for a break here.
Okay.
Swift and merciful.
Time for takeoff.
Oop. Tamaan pa ako.
Let's out. Teamwork is dreamwork. Adventure time.
Unahin natin to kasi nag-heal to eh.
It isn't time for a break yet.
Let's light it up.
Submit
Tigas
for
eh.
judgment.
Ayun, tapos na. Okay, you're next.
Forth my blade.
Oop. Ano ba yan? Barrier pa.
Everybody stand back.
Swift and merciful.
Didn't see that coming. Let's light it up.
Okay. Isa na natira.
Let's dance.
Ayan. Sabihin mo natin yung barrier. Okay.
From whence
You're dead.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Adventure time.
Buhay pa. Okay.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Done well pa ba
Thank you,
yun?
Lord Harbinger.
Natalo niya lahat eh.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother, you are amazing.
Oh, Tuser,
Nakuha pa din eh.
what in the world are you doing here?
Ginawa ng paraan.
There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Chuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met. You must mean my foul legacy transformation. It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits, Come on now.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops?
You could say that.
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me.
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright, what'll it be?
Take me to
Parang
visit
guilty
the
si
Institute
Paimon.
of Toy Research.
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Risky wish yan.
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tooser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly.
Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids.
You should come along too, Traveler.
Yep.
This time, it's Tooser's turn to take you
Nakain
sightseeing.
na ako.
Let me think. Ah, yes. The Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass.
Lingju Pass naman
Now,
tayo.
Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
Okay. I think last na to.
Brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
Okay. Lingju Pass daw. Saan yung banda? Ah, sa taas. Dito tayo. Okay. Yun, last na to. Last na yung quest. Tapos matapos na yung story quest for Childe. Ano ba yung pangalan ni Childe? Tartaglia? Saan na ba ako? Dito. Okay, sa kabila pala. Ayun. Okay. Dito tayo. Ano to? Parang hindi ko pa napuntahan to. Tingnan kaya natin. Ayun, may chest. Puntahan natin. Hindi ko pa pala napuntahan to. Okay. Dito kaya sa loob. Meron kaya. Okay. Wala. Saan na tayo? Ayun. Ang daming ruin guard.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Anong meron dito?
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside. Awesome!
What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them, and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Toother here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have
Alam
no
niyo
idea
kung
what
anong
this place
gagawin
is
eh.
like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do? Even Toother understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so many years.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right, follow me.
Yun. Pasok tayo. Yep. To research daw. Okay. Okay na yan.
Brother? Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Toother. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's my favorite toy.
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Toother, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Toother be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move.
Yun, lagot. Saan tayo? Ayun, sa taas. May daanan pa dito. Wait. Ano kaya to?
Tidal wave.
Para tumaas yung tubig. Okay. Parang ano. Ano ba yun? Hindi pwede. Okay. Ah, dun pala sa kabila. Okay. Ano ba yan? Ulitin natin. Hindi makaakyat. Ito lang sa 20 yung gamitin.
Yahoo!
Di ba? Hindi pala makapunta doon. Okay.
Let's play!
Ano ba yan? Try natin.
Bring it on. Amateur mistake. Tidal wave.
Bakit hindi? Paano ba to?
Who's next?
Okay.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Kalaban. Ayun.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know. But if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Dalawa pala yung weapon niya. Yung sword at saka yung ano.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Yan pa ba? Ay, grabe.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Yan, nabos na. Okay. Anong meron dito? Chest pala.
Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ano to? Paano ako makapunta sa kabila?
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Bakit may mga trap dito? Malayo ba ba? Ah, yun. Okay.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun.
Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death.
What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down
In
from
1
60.
minute.
Okay, 60 is a
Labanin
really long
natin.
time though.
Labanin natin to within 1 minute.
60, 59, 58.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
Ano ba yan? Nahihirap.
16, 12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13.
Hindi kaya siguro. Oo. Siguro sinadya talaga na ganun.
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Ang galing.
3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not?
Ano yan? Grabe.
This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world!
Wow. He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again.
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go?
Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek?
Oh, that's right. I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
Nagpapahinga yun eh. Ay, nako. Ayun.
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. As I recall, you have siblings too, yes? I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Childe's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he?
Go in peace.
All right. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? What? Why? Why would he leave without me?
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose.
Oh, well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclopses in this size. Look, it even has my name on it. It's my very own Mr. Cyclops.
You're really loving it, huh?
You bet. My brother is the best big brother ever.
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now?
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else. So, let's go.
Okay. Meron pa. Akala ko tapos na yun eh. Meron pa pala. So, balik tayo. Saan ba? Wait. Saan next? Labas tayo.
Benny's Adventure Team!
Meron pa pala dito. Yan, balik tayo ng Liyue. Okay. Saan ba tayo papunta? Bakit sa taas?
Ready, steady, go!
Ma'am, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers.
But you've been following us around this whole time.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name.
What a strange twist of fate.
Pinano na talaga
Young
ni
Master Tooser,
Childe.
the boat to Sneznaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Miss Nice Lady. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Sneznaya sometime.
Okay.
Pinky promise?
You make a pinky
Yung
promise.
Sneznaya
You
pala
keep it all
malayo.
your life.
Kailangan
You break a
talagang
pinky
sumakay ng
promise.
ano.
It's a promise that...
Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a
Ng
safe
boat.
trip.
Hey,
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other
Ito talaga
thing.
si Paimon.
Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tooser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, farewell, my friends, till we meet again in Sneznaya.
Okay. Ayun, done na. Tapos na yung quest natin for Child. So, tignan natin. Ayun, wala na. And then, yung ibang quest na lang natira natin is yung kay Albedo, Xiao, at saka Hutaw. Ayan. So, next naman natin to yung Ganyu. I think sa next nating live streaming natin, si Ganyu na naman. So, for now, yun lang muna si Child. Kasi wala tayo masyadong time. Anyway, so, yun guys. So, thank you sa panonood ng live streaming natin. So, babalik tayo maya-maya. Yung gagawin natin is maglalaro naman tayo ng ano, yung Valheim, yung bagong game. Okay.
If I take the
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Right now, I wish